Hey, what's going on, you guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think you can. Can you hear me? Rolando? Audio and video is good. All right, cool. I turned the camera around because I figured, why would you want to look at my face while I'm walking? So I just thought I would turn it around this way. Fuck it. Where are you going? I'm not going anywhere specific. I'm just taking a walk. My motherfucking, uh, my fucking sciatic is fucking killing me this morning, and my fucking goddamn, what do you call that thing? Piriformis muscle is all fucked up. So I'm taking a goddamn walk to try to loosen it up. I don't know. I'm just out and about. If I miss you in the chat, just know that I'm walking down the street. Obviously, we're going to look both ways. We're going to look both ways before we cross the street. I guess this is for blind people, right? This is for blind people, so they know they're getting to the. I don't know. You think that they could probably feel the slight downhill slope there. I don't know. All right. Let's see. We'll wait for this Jeep to pass. And we'll take a look at this. Yeah. Yep. Sounds good to me. I have no idea what they're doing. Oh, look at this guy down there. That guy's got some sort of bat in his hand. We don't have no stray dogs or nothing in this neighborhood. You don't really need. You don't want to see this? Hey, there's one more person in the chat. Who's in here? Guan. I know Guaz is in here. I saw Rolando. I saw Gap After Dark. So what do you think of that? Founded in 1908. PYC, that's the Pensacola Yacht Club. Pensacola Yacht Club. And then what we'll probably do is walk down to that street, and then we'll walk over to that corner over there. Hold on one sec. What's that? Oh, Joe Patty's? Uh, go all the way down here till that big curve. Right past that curve, slow down. Take like the first or the second right. Right past that curve, and if you just keep going that direction, you should run into it. If you go through the curve back to the stoplight where the main road is, if you take a right, you'll see it that way too. Yes, sir. If y'all just stay as close to the water as you can, and go east, you won't miss it. There'll be a big flag out there and a ship. All right, y'all have a good one. All right, I didn't lose. Is everybody cool? You guys got a skateboard. It has a baseball bat. Are we still here? Are we still there? Those guys are looking for the seafood. The seafood place. Is the audio and the is everything still cool? I just had to give the old timer some directions. Hello? 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 Everything is good. Okay, cool. Like to hear that. Sorry. Y'all see me give the instructions to those old dudes? I hear a circular saw going on over here. Do y'all hear that? Then look at this thing. Not this thing, that's an electrical thing, but look at this. See this pump station? So, like way back in the day, apparently, and you can kind of see that See that where this fence, see this fence stop? You see this little opening right there? Okay, this is a huge opening that goes way back there, and that used to be a creosote factory, creosote plant, where they would make telephone poles and soak them in creosote, right? Well, so the problem now is, obviously, that creosote has fucking contaminated all of this beachfront, beautiful. The, the Gulf of Mexico is right there. Right there. That's why that's the yacht club. But the creosote factory that's been here, that was here for however many hundred years, has contaminated everything from this spot that way. Now, Lac lives down this way, and I don't live. This is magically the contamination line. Now, it kind of makes sense because there is a large bayou and a river over that direction that flows this way. So, of course, any creosote or whatever is not going to soak upstream, right? That's why I bought it. That's why I bought my house over there. But this pump is supposed to be pumping out and separating creosote from the groundwater. That's what this is supposed to be doing. I come by here almost every day. That pump is starting to sound a little different. This is the land of Lac. Yeah. Lac lives down that way. Lac lives down like at the way, you can't really see. You can't really see down there, but I live down that way. And we're walking this way. Oh, and here comes one of my neighbors. I'm standing here next to this drain, and you can smell the fucking creosote coming out of this thing. There's my neighbor. Everybody wave at Michael. Hey, Michael. Oh, he stopped. He stopped. Oh, there's the guy working on the saw. I knew I heard some work over there. Let's talk to Michael for a minute. I'm going to turn the other way. Whoa, I'm right. You're going too far. Good morning.
I can't stop really fast because
No, don't worry.
My insurance thing will.
Oh,
Tell me
no, don't worry. I'm fine. I'm live, but you're not on camera because I didn't know if you were cool with that. Fuck these guys. You're doing all right? You're going to work?
No. I'm going to work out. Then I have to work out tonight.
Oh, okay.
So.
I'll get out of the road. I was just saying hi.
Hey.
I'm live. Okay, I'll see you.
All right.
All right. Take it easy, brother. All right. That was my neighbor. That was my neighbor. Hey, look at that. John Deere 33 IG. What's up? Rolando. We're living with Rat. Yeah, y'all come on. Y'all come the fuck on. All in all, it's a pretty nice place to live, you know, but you gotta fucking. This used to be. It's kind of sad, really, but there used to be a creek that ran right through here. And the government, of course, wouldn't let you or me or anybody else do anything about it, right? But this fucking yacht club, they made a deal and they bought this land, and then they were going to build on it. So they filled it all in, but then they realized, yeah, it's pretty nice. It's crisp and chilly. Not chilly, but you know, it's crisp outside. I don't know what the temperature is. Maybe, I don't know, 40, something like that. Just crisp enough. But anyway, so these two houses are built on this underground creek, and these two houses have serious fucking issues all the time. And they actually have a special pump. The city has a special pump. You can see that water right there? That's not from rain. That's seeping. That's seeping groundwater that nobody seems to understand. It has not rained. See that? That's seeping groundwater. You see those, you can't really see them, but there's some pumps down there. Because this is all underwater creek. You know, before I went to school, I called it a creek, and then you go to school and you realize that you call it a creek, but I still call it a creek. Because I paid their little fucking dues. You know? I paid the little fucking dues. This is one of my favorite houses on the block. I think they built this a few years ago. It's fairly new. I like columns and porches. That's my shit. I love that house. It's my favorite fucking house. Somebody built that. I didn't. Look at their nice yard. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, hey, Rolo, what's happening, brother? If you're in the chat and Lack didn't say hi, please forgive me because I'm walking and it is starting to warm up though. I got my big coat on, but it's starting to quickly be too motherfucking hot for it. Let's go this way. Fuck it. Y'all want to see the water? Let's go look at the water. I come down here to do my walking, but I don't necessarily stop and look at the water because I fucking live here. Alaska's the only place I ever lived where I still felt like I lived there for whatever I lived there for 20 something years. And it's the only place I never wasn't I was still always like not a tourist, but like when you live in Alaska and you wake up every morning and you look at fucking Denali or Mount McKinley, whatever y'all call it, that shit never gets old. That shit never gets old. But coming down to the fucking docks and looking at the Gulf of Mexico, I don't know, that gets kind of old to me. That's not my thing. Not my thing. But yeah, we're just whacking around. Duffman. Oh, hey, Duffman's here. What's happening? How y'all doing? This is one of my favorite little brick houses. Look at this. I like little brick houses. That's a nice one. Okay, you can see, we were over there. That pump station is over there by that house. See that? And see those pumps right there? Those are well heads to try to pump. And see that water? See that standing water? It's because this is all underground creek that these fucking people build shit on. And then they think, oh, I don't understand. Why? Yeah, like it's a fucking If there's a creek running underwater and you fill it up, it's not gonna say filled up. I don't know why people think that. I don't know why people think that. You can't stop the flow of water, assholes. I mean, I know y'all know that. Y'all in the chat aren't assholes, but these fucking city engineers and all these motherfuckers who are supposed to fucking go to school to be smart, man, they're fucking dumb as fuck. They really are. I'm sure there's people out here in the chat that work in some sort of industry where you have to deal with like engineers, right? But the engineer don't know how to turn the machine on to make it, right? Whew, I've never walked this far and talked. I'm almost out of breath. Oh, wow, look, they got some work going on down here too. Cool. This is what I'm working on right now, motherfuckers. This cup of fucking coffee. I'm still in my fucking house slippers. I don't give a fuck. Hey, we gained another person. How is that? How are y'all? Audio still good? Video still good? Audio still good? Video still good? No? Yes. Everything is good. Orlando the man. So they just built this. It's been a while since I've been down here, but It's been a while since I've been down here, but they just built this. Isn't that awesome? They had, I can't remember what the old one was just like, I don't know. It did not have that fucking big tower in it, though. Look at that. I think that's premium shit there. And this guy. Awesome. He knows. You don't think that motherfucker's driven out a million times? Nothing to it, assholes. But yeah, isn't that a cool? I never seen no playground like that. All right. Oh, hey, y'all want to? Let's go look at this. I think that's the ferry. That's the ferry boat. Y'all see it? Let's go see what's going on down at the water. Okay. So that little bit of water right there that ferry boat's about to go into, it's called Bayou Chico. And the highest point of near any water is what's called the Batur. The Batur is where the water raises and lowers and deposits silt. And so, even though when there's a hurricane, hey Cat, how you doing? Even though when there's a big hurricane and all of this floods with water, where Lac is, see, Lac's house is on the other side. Oh, Lac's house is on the other side of, basically directly in the middle of your screen, okay? And the bayou, which that boat's going in, goes up and around over this way, okay? And then so even though we're here at sea level, Lac's house is about 20 feet above sea level. And knock on wood, my house that I bought has been there since 1919. And it's never, knock on wood, it has not had any. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Y'all like birds? I don't have food, but I can pretend like I have food. Watch, you hold your hand out like you have food, I bet they'll come over here. I'm faking throwing food. No, they don't see it. It's not going to work. You can catch these pretty easy if you have a little piece of bread. I don't have anything. Hey, I'm just a big seagull like you guys. Don't be scared of me. I'm just a seagull. I just want to come eat some food with you guys. Okay. I'll back off. Y'all don't all have to leave. No, y'all don't all have to leave. It's fine. They don't all have to leave. I don't want to disturb y'all that much. I don't want to disturb them that much. So yeah, check that out. There's a little sun glare for you. What you think? Turn your phone. It's already locked. 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 Mark, it's already locked. So sorry. Also, I'm holding it in my hand. I'm holding it in my hand. So it's fucking old school, motherfucker. Straight up. Straight up. Oh, I should have wore shoes, because then we could go look at these. Oh, I don't want to get sand all over my fucking bottom of my feet. The beach here is much dirty. See this sand? See how white that sand is? That's from Pensacola Beach. That's new sand. This is sand from here because of the creosote. Because of the creosote factory I was telling you about, all the sand on this part of this beach is fucking fucked up color. See that? See all that black shit? You go out to Pensacola Beach. Pensacola Beach. Okay, see that island? That's not really an island, but that's a peninsula. That's called Gulf Breeze. You go through that and you keep going that way is Pensacola Beach. Pensacola Beach and Navarre Beach is where they filmed the second Jaws, I think. Second Jaws? Yeah. I think it was the second Jaws. And we're supposed to have the whitest sand beaches in the world, but of course nobody talks that much about it after, BP. Yeah, sorry that the phone is this way. It's already locked, and you know what? My hand, I can't hold the phone the other way, but I'm gonna get a cool, what do they call, a thing to hold. Holder. A holder. A holder. Do y'all go walk for walks on the beach hoping you find like a giant bag of marijuana? No, that's just a giant bag of sand. Ah, how sad! How sad! How sad! So the last hurricane that came through here, the reason that this looks all new, and the reason that all that looks new, is because the last hurricane that came through here blew all this fucking shit to fucking hell. There was nothing. Yeah! Rolo! Yeah, hey, if y'all don't know Masters Maniac Mexico, if y'all don't know Rolo, man, love you, Rolo. You're a badass motherfucker, sir. You're a badass motherfucker. So this is called, bag of sand on the sand, yeah. How very erudite. How very erudite. That's actually not the right use of that word, but I mean, it sounded good, I guess. But yeah, the reason that all that is new is because it is new. Magnificent Kaboom! How you doing? Magnificent Kaboom. I just saw your comment on the Moose Soup video from like 10 days ago. For some reason, the internet hates my Moose Soup videos, and nobody watches them. And if somebody does comment on them, I don't get to see it. Oh, I'm in the rocks now. I'm in the rocks now. Oh, there's a lizard. 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 Fuck, I don't know. I hope I don't drop my earphone in this, because it will be gone. And I have a cup of coffee in one hand. I have a cup of coffee in one hand and a phone in the other hand. That guy over there is probably looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot. Asshole. Whoa. Cup of coffee down. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, lack is fine. The walk shall rock and not lack. That's right. I have a cup of coffee in my hand that I don't want to spill. So yeah. I can't remember what they call this place. The fuck. It's like a civic center, Community center. I can't remember what, it's one, I don't remember the name of it though. I think it's obviously named after, you know, somebody's mom or something. That's right. Save the coffee. I don't have very much left. Sorry. I'm sorry I just snorted in the mic. I'm real sorry. Oh. Is it really 8 seconds? I did a few videos the other day, and Brett at Collecting the Cool, he said, you said fuck at 2 seconds, and you said fuck at 6 seconds, and he said you said fuck again at 8 seconds. And then I thought about that, and my response to him was, well, fuck. Check this out. So they built this before I ever moved here. I don't know. But my neighbor was telling me. So the first one that was built here got blown away by a hurricane for obvious fucking reasons. And then when they rebuilt it, oh, good. They changed that for lack. So when they built this one, see the high water mark of Hurricane Ivan, which I didn't live here then, but I actually was here for it, which is strange. But the high water mark for Ivan, I'm, whatever. I'm like 5'10". My doctor tries to tell me I'm 6 foot, but I don't believe him, and it's because he wants to be 6 foot, and if I'm 6 foot, then he can be 6 foot. But I think he's lying. I'm like 5'10". But anyway, the water was this high. 15 seconds, I could do it if I wanted to, but what do I, motherfucker? Do you think, motherfucker, I don't fucking live by anybody's rules, especially fucking YouTube. And like, fuck them. We all should be on BitChute, Odyssey, and Rumble anyway. The whole fucking freedom of speech and all that with fucking, I guess we're Star Wars people, right? So we're not affected, but still, that's fucking bullshit. All that shit was bullshit. Anyway, so they built this new place really high. So the high water, because the high water mark was about there. Well, then, all the hobos started coming in here and living. I am Star Wars. Yeah. We all are. We are Star Wars, the fans, the people. There's nobody working. There's nobody taking money from an entity called Star Wars who is Star Wars. Anyway, so when the end, wouldn't be a bad place to camp. And all the hobos thought that. And then the government was like, man, you can't. I know this is a public area called a community center, but you're not approved. You know what's cool about Alaska? In Alaska, motherfucker, you can just, like, in Alaska, you could just have a tarp right over there in between those two trees, and you could have a fire. Like in Alaska, even like right here, you could just have a fire making tea, and nobody's gonna say anything. A cop might come ask you if you're near this, real close to the city, but like, there's no homeless people in Alaska. They're just camping. Here's some nice people picking up garbage. That's very nice of them. Hello, good morning. Nice dog looking there. So yeah, nice day. I'm about to finish this coffee. I'm about to finish this and put this in my coat, because now, even though it was chilly a little while ago, it's not very chilly now. Morning. Oh, I guess we'll show you this. This was a piece of land. Ooh, look at this. Oh. Do y'all know what this is? Do y'all know what that is? These are handy little critters. Yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. I had to, somebody just called me. These are handy little critters right here. Look. Let's say you got a bunch of lice on you. You can't go to sleep because of all the lice on your clothes. Well, you just take your clothes off and you let these little buggers have it. Yeah, you just let them have it. Mmm. 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 Yeah, you just let them have it. Yep. Did my I just saw that my thing called me, but did y'all not see me eat those ants? Damn it. We'll have to come back and do that. Yeah. Yeah, if you got lice on your clothes, you just put your lice in the ant bed. No big deal. Now look at this. Look at this. So this piece of property, any kind of destruction that you see here, much like rebuilding this place, that all stemmed from Hurricane Ivan, which happened like, I don't even know, 20 something years ago. I don't remember. I didn't live here. But whatever, I think this was an apartment building, and anyway, it got wiped the fuck out. And so this has been a dilapidated chunk of shit until this last recession, or reconstruction, or whatever the fuck it's called. And now somebody has bought it, and now they're cleaning it up, and they're about to put a bunch of gravel down, even though that's illegal. So anyway, I think this sold for like, I can't remember exactly, but it was over $1 million. It wasn't $1.5 million, but it was like $1.2 million. And they own from that pine tree there, to about that pole. You see that black barrier? I think the same people bought both of these lots, but they're separating them for, what do you call that? Subdividing it. You know, so they're probably going to build a house there. Oh, I missed your comment. Hey, if y'all, if I'm missing comments, please forgive me, because I'm walking and I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm not reading. I mean, Mark is yelling at me about my phone not being in the right orientation, which that is my fault. I didn't think, I was just going for a walk, you know, and then I thought, why would I not go live? Like, we just watched Mark, and I didn't check to see if other people were live. I'm sorry, but I know Mark wasn't, because he quit, or not quit, but you know, he was like, fuck this fucking, that auctioneer was a dickhole. I didn't like him at all. I didn't like him just the way he looked, Mark. And he's all fidgety with his hammer. The guy had some pretty big fucking bear paw mitts, though. I mean, I'm not saying that he was a pussy, because he looked like he's obviously done some manual labor. There's a dove. I don't think y'all can see him. Let me see. Do you see the wire? You see the black wire? Okay, now look. I've got the black wire in my perspective, like right above the bird. He's right there. See him? It's a ringneck. Ringneck dove? I see a black ring around its neck, but he sure has the body coloration of a mourning dove. Maybe they're fucking crossbreeding down here. What do I know? Anybody want to move to fucking Florida? Y'all come on. Oh, there's something new. Let's look. What's this sign say? Oh! Oh, look how swanky! That's the vision. Welcome. Welcome to the neighborhood of the future. Stepford, Florida. That's the Blue Angels, who are fucking famous and everybody loves them unless you actually live here. Those cocksuckers fucking fly over the fucking house fucking every fucking week. Fuck those motherfuckers. Go fly over the ocean, you cocksuckers. They're fucking jet engines. Fucking they killed my neighbor's dog. Uh, it's got old and it started having like seizures and different weird shit. And the jets, they make my kids cry and shit. But the jets fly over so low, and they hit the, whatever they call those, the auxiliary jet, pulling whatever they're pulling, right? Fucking 9 Gs. And like, My fucking neighbor's dog had a fucking put him in some sort of anyway, it killed him. Had some kind of stroke, freaked out, and died. And like my kids cry and shit. I don't know. It's just like a new thing they started doing a lot. It's really weird. But so like when I see them, I do not thank them for their service because they go to air shows. So fuck them. Fuck them. Oh, and I'm losing subscribers as we speak. I don't give. No, y'all are my friends, and I do appreciate y'all, and I care for you all very deeply. Somebody need to stop, take a shit. Oh, look, there's a lock on it. You would never see that in Alaska. You would never see that in Alaska. Fucking lock on a porta potty? No, that's un-American. That is un-American right there, motherfuckers. So, I'm sure this sold for fucking $1 million also. Look at this motherfucker. Hey, and you know what? You don't even have to bring a mailbox. They already have the mailbox. You need to bring a house. But we got you a mailbox. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, let's see. Let's go over here. There's a cute little house, probably built in 1919. That house is kind of like my house. All the houses around here that look like that, they're HUD housing from the 20s. Fucking FDR, every chicken in a pot, right there. That's what those were. This house is a fairly famous house. It's been redone recently. Oh, look, they got a Gravedigger car. Fuck yeah, Gravedigger. This is a fairly famous house that's been moved. Actually, I think twice. I think this house was built in 1880 or something, maybe late 1870s. It's pretty old. And then look at this. I love this. These little Florida bungalows are very cool. Nice. This used to be, I can't remember if it was wood, shiplap, or maybe brick, but it was getting all fucked up. Something happened. They had a foundation problem because they moved it. This house used to sit like a half a mile that way, and they moved it. They, uh, and they moved it like in 1900, right? Like they moved it a long time ago. But then they put all that stucco on it because it was cracking, but it's a beautiful house. And as you can see, the stained glass window up there, very cool, very cool, very cool. Tips? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do it. I haven't seen this house lately. This is very nice. Somebody must have just bought this and changed the way it looked from the outside. You know, the yard and stuff. This is just beautiful. Uh, Here's an older house that took some damage in the last hurricane that they're slowly working on. Look at this thing. Look at this weird thing. This is all real, extremely new. No, you can get me. I mean, I'll take cash too. I mean, I got bills and shit to pay too, y'all, just like the rest of y'all. You know. Oh. I haven't walked. I usually walk. I don't usually walk down here by the water very often, just because I don't give a fuck to. I usually walk up that way. Don't give me instructions on how to do something while I'm walking in the live stream. That makes no sense, Brett. I love it. Oh, look. That used to be a seagull. Look, see his legs? It used to be a seagull. That he obviously didn't make it. Didn't make it. Now check this out. This house has been here forever. And about 20 something years ago when Hurricane Ivan came through. Dun, 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 dun. Are we here? Are we back? 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 I see that the thing is counting. Can I get a still live? Yeah. I was going to show you that house, and as soon as I stepped under that tree, I lost all whatever. Yeah, sorry, I think that was me. It said unable to connect. I stepped under that tree. Excuse me. See these old houses in the south, okay? See how it's up off the ground, okay? It's up off the ground, and also the walls, if you went under that house, you could see up into the wall, okay? And then the attic is where the hot air goes, right? And so that's, I don't know if y'all are aware of that, but like old people 100 years ago, they knew how to make a house. They also didn't have air conditioning and they didn't have central heat. So in the south, I think it's called a through air. I can't remember. But anyway, we all know that cold air sinks and hot air rises, correct? So that is how a house used to be built in the south where it's really hot. Now, when you live in Alaska, it wouldn't be like this at all. But so the air is able to flow up through the walls. The hot air goes up into the attic, and then the attic, it is expelled through a vent, okay? And that's how I'm going back the way I came, because I've obviously hit some sort. Are we still okay? We've obviously hit some wall of internet. So I'm gonna go back where I know the internet was good. It's lacking. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's go back. Is it lagging now? We're back. Yeah, apparently there's some sort of poltergeist over in this region. Back he is. Yeah, there's some sort of poltergeist over there. Maybe, oh, it's probably some sort of blocker. Probably some sort of fucking Iraqi veteran who's fucking blocking shit because he's scared of shit. You know, that's probably what it is. Um, hey, does everyone else, when you get on your computers and shit, does everybody else see the internet that pops up that says FBI surveillance van? I mean, like I've seen that everywhere. Like they're not really just following me, are they? Because no shit. Like if I get on my Wi-Fi's, uh, Wi-Fi's. Oh, well, that would have got stolen like that, fucking however many years ago, just sitting there. Uh, yeah, if I get on the Wi-Fi, sometimes it'll say FBI surveillance van, and I'm like, like first of all, yeah, the FBI surveillance van is like a, is it like a, it must be like a joke, right? And I'm sure it's, I mean, it can only be a joke in America, right? Because like Mark doesn't know what the fucking FBI. I mean, he probably does know what they are, but he don't give a fuck, you know. Or it's like MI6 surveillance van. Here's my question too, right? So if you're in the FBI, hey, look at this yellow license plate. Is that an Alaska license plate or a New York license plate? That's a yellow license plate. That could be an Alaskan license plate. Let's go see. No, it doesn't look like an Alaskan one from here. I don't see the. Oh, it's a don't tread on me one. Oh, they fucking fooled me. Whoa. Ah! Oh my god, that was terrible. They fooled me. Oh, it's Virginia. What? I didn't know Virginia had a yellow license plate. We're at half mast for some reason. Not really sure. I am the Secret Service. We're at half mast, and look, that is a defaced American flag. I don't know, you guys. Do y'all remember Abby Hoffman from the '60s? Do y'all remember? Hey, Ralph. Hey, Raffy. How you doing, Ralphie? I said Raffy. Raffy's the guy we used to listen to when we were kids, who looked like Cat Stevens. Cat. What's the other cat? Cat Stevens. Cat Stevens and Cat. What's the other one? Not Cat, our cat, Vader's girl, Cat. Cat Stevens and Cat who? Damn, that hair, Whack. That's why I wear a hat. Ray Stevens, Cat Stevens, Connie Stevens. I don't even know. Oh, low power mode. Okay. I'm going to start making my way back to the mothership. I did get a 20% low power, which is fine. But when it tells me 10, I'm going to let y'all go. But we have time. Where are all the people at? They're at work, I guess. They're at fucking work. This is... I don't know what kind of neighborhood this is. This lacks fucking neighborhood. Spanish moss. Very hard to, you have to kill all the squirrels if you're going to keep Spanish moss. Oh, I missed that last comment, but... Well, all the Stevens like, oh yeah, Fritz the cat. Oh yeah, Fritz the cat. I almost forgot about him. What was that other one? Heavy Traffic. Heavy Traffic. Do you remember that one, Rolo? I think that was before Fritz the cat, but it's like why they made it, you know. This is one of my favorite little houses right here. Check this house out. Oh, look at the sign. Sanders Beach, historic neighborhood, community center, boat ramp, yacht club, or house restaurant. Now y'all can pretty much triangulate where I live, I guess, if you're fucking, you know, want to come peek in my window. This is the only fucking house, which somebody said it used to be a store, which I absolutely... Oh, people! Same people we saw earlier, picking up garbage, retired people. This is the only house around here that's on the corner. I mean, the door's on the corner, see? Like, obviously, there's plenty of houses on the fucking corner. But this is the only one where the door's on the corner. How fucking cool is that? And I would have bought this, but every time that there's even a heavy rain, this motherfucker floods to the bottom of that window. Like, every fucking time. So, pointless. But I do want to talk to this guy and borrow his canoe. I do want to borrow that canoe. Here's some new construction going on with some particle board. Pretty good looking construction there. Oh, there's a nice dove right there. See him? See him right there? There's people. Ooh, hello, ladies. Hello, lonely looking, unhappy with your husbands. I say that out loud? Fuck. There's people in this car behind me. So, what do you think of that, Blue Sasquatch? Lobot? Does that meet your approval? This is a magnolia tree. Y'all know what those are? Nice big magnolia tree. No, when Lack walks by, you can hear the doors unlock. They just sold this house and repainted it, and it looked like, man, it did look like shit. They just kind of covered everything up, but it looks pretty good now. It was one of those houses that had all the vines over all of it. I think this is what is this? This is an azalea bush. Very pretty. There's an old 1900s HUD house right there. Yeah, reports of a bear. Yeah, I bet. This This is 2 different lots. You can see that other. But look, this is an empty fucking lot. They want $150,000 for this. And it's got a dead, dying pecan tree on it, which is sad. They had one here that died already. If it had pecan trees on it, it might be worth close to that. But yeah, this is not even an acre, right? This is like a quarter or eighth of an acre. $150,000 for that. Ridiculous. I mean, it sounds a bit much, you guys. Come on. I bought my house for 70. Of course, I bought it like, I don't remember, 5 years ago. I didn't live in it right away. I bought it. That motherfucker looking pretty goddamn hard at people. I will take my fucking coat off and whoop some ass. Lipstick on a pig, yeah. Making a purse out of a sow's ear. That's what we used to call it. This is a very cool family. I don't really know them, but it's like an old timey family. Like they all live here and the kids and everything. And only fountain on the block. Very cool. That's a crepe myrtle tree. That's a tupla gum tree, I think, right there. Tupla gum. Lovely swing set that the guy made. Nuitlit. That's Eskimo word. Nuitlit. That means don't go down there. Yeah. Where are the horses? They're in the barn. There are no horses. Here's my little favorite house again. Look at that. The chimney, fucking porch, very antebellum, very micro Gone with the Wind. Love that. Love it. And we have, you want to talk about putting pig on lipstick. Look at these things. Look at these things. They just redid those steps not long ago. And there's the yacht club. There's like a motorcycle gang or whatever. Bunch of fucking biker gang guys coming out of the yacht club. Boy, they must be fucking hard as nails, those guys, right? Let's ride. Ah, BMW motorcycle. Hey, Mr. Kane, Gerard, hello. Hey, if you're in the chat and I missed you, please, I hope other people can explain that. Flex, I smell cigarettes. Somebody smoking cigarettes. Oh, those guys. I got earbuds in, so I can't fucking hear everything. Or anything, really, except I could hear that car. So, hey, Gerard. That was my rum impression. Did you like that? Gerard. So, hey, y'all hit the like button, please. Y'all don't mind. I appreciate it. I dropped a video, I think this morning, if y'all want to go check that out. What else has been going on? I have to catch up on a lot of shit. I've been a little busy, and I've been a little absent from the community, and I apologize. Because I do truly love y'all. I hear this car coming up on us. You fucking think you can sneak up on whack? I fucking trap animals smarter than these fucking people. Are you kidding me? Anyway. So look, I don't want to drop the stream because of a dead battery. I don't want to pull a Peter at the PGM show. So, oh, look at that limb. We had a pretty good wind the other night. Everything was fine here. JT, hello. Everything was pretty fine. Everything was pretty fine at my house. So, but hey, I'm almost home, and I'm gonna let y'all go. It's been a real fucking treat. It's been a real pleasure. Maybe this side of my head looks better. Oh, hey, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. So, y'all wanna y'all go ahead and go. I'm gonna. Oh wow, there's more people in here now than there was. Crazy, crazy. Here, I'm gonna turn this back around and let's look at a little bit of nature before we go. Here, oh fuck, I just forgot the name of this tree. The Christmas tree. Poinsettias and holly. There's a holly tree. There is a holly tree. Did you like that? This is my neighbor's house. The one we talked to in his car. I hunt squirrels and do different shit in his because he has a big yard. I can pretend I'm in the wilderness. Scrub oak, scrub oak, scrub oak. That is a water oak, I think. That big one. This is a black cherry tree, which are you don't see very often around. Black cherry. It's not dead. This is one of the few trees down here that loses its leaves in the winter. This green you see is these vines getting ready to kill it, which I need to yell at my neighbor about that. Here's another holly bush. There's another. Here's a fresh. I'm sorry, this is not a holly. Look at this. When the hollies are young, they have these. Look at that. Look how fucking spiky that is. Look. Look at that. That ain't no bullshit. You could fucking sew with that. You could make that. You could strip that out on that vein, and you can use it like a needle for light duty work. Light duty. You're not gonna sew no skin with that. Here's a shagbark hickory. This all fell down, but that's a shagbark hickory. You can make really good tea with this, with the limbs. There's this is the shagbark. No, yeah, this is the shagbark hickory. There's another hickory tree over here, but it's a pig nut hickory, and do not make tea with that. It tastes bad because it's. I mean, that's why it's named that, obviously. Uh oh, it's getting thick. Here's a cedar tree, one of my favorites. One of my favorite southern trees and northern trees. Cedar. Uh-oh. Ah! Uh, I built this. I built this a long time ago. I built this a long time ago. And then shit in my life changed. And then I gave it to my father-in-law. And then so me and him started taking it back apart to rebuild it at his house. But I told him, I'm not doing that shit by myself, motherfucker. So, this I took the floor up and I took the rafters off and all that shit's at his house. But I told him, I said, you gotta fucking come help me take these walls down. And I built this all by myself with no help. Totally. This is my neighbor's little shed. There's my neighbor's house. I live over that direction. So, but yeah, see, I built this over there where I live. And then shit, I had to do something. I had to leave for a job, and I didn't know what to do with this. And so I told my neighbor, I said, "Hey, can I drag this?" So I took some telephone poles and my Suburban, and I dragged that motherfucker by myself out from where I live down the street, and then I pulled it right in here, right in between those two trees, because I'm a badass motherfucker. That should have got. I didn't have a YouTube channel back then, but too bad I didn't, because that would have been cool. So hey, we've been on 61 minutes. This is General Lack Zivrak hanging out on top of a ladder. Y'all doing all right? Sorry about my hairs. I just woke up and watched Blue for a little while, and then I had to take a walk. But hey, next time I'll have the phone oriented like it should be, and I'm gonna get one of those grip workout things. No, I'm gonna get the thing that Blue has, where I can hold it sideways, but I can still hold my hand like this, right? I saw that in the reflection of one of your videos, Blue. That was fucking smart. Are we still live? I haven't seen a comment or anything, so. But anyway, I hope y'all have had fun. Y'all, are we still here? Oh yeah, good. All right, I'm gonna climb back down this ladder, okay? If I had both hands free, I would slide down it. I would slide down it like this, because I can do that even though I'm fucking 280 pounds. It's a good ladder right there too. Bought that from my Polak friend. You know he's a Polak because his name is Melanowski. So, anyway, I think you can still tell Polish jokes. The Poles don't fucking care. They are not offended. The Poles don't care. And you know why I know they don't care? Because they charged the fucking Nazi tanks on their fucking horses with spears. Do you dig what I'm saying? The fucking Poles are not fucking... Those are definitely sticks and stones type people, right? Because they will fucking charge your goddamn tank on a horse. So fuck y'all. Hang in there, kitty. You ever seen that poster of the stork who's swallowing the frog, and the frog's arms are choking the stork, and it says, "Don't give up, baby." Yeah, that's what I think of when those guys are charging the tanks in there. That's probably a propaganda photo too. I bet you they didn't even really do that, did they? Who knows? Anyway, it's been 63 minutes. You guys are awesome. This is not my house. This is my neighbor's yard, but it's cute. I'm gonna let y'all go. Can I get like a thumbs up or a fuck you lack or? Okay, good. We went from 7 to 9. Okay, good. People are actually realizing I'm leaving now. I don't want to lose my battery, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. You guys are great. I appreciate you guys. Look for let me get, I don't know how this looks. Hello. This has been General Lax Sivrak. Kat, you're fucking awesome. Much love and respect to you. I hope you're doing well. And if you're not doing well, I hope you will be doing better later. You know, I mean, it's hard to, I deal with chronic pain myself. And so I know it's, when people say, "Oh, I hope you feel better," it's like, well, that's why it's called chronic. But that's also why it's called chronic. No, anyway, I love you guys. Duff Man, I saw your comment out of the corner of my eye. Love you, brother. Hey, y'all hit me up. I'm going to go. We're going to lose battery. I just got a phone call. I need to call these people. All right. Love y'all. This has been General Lax Sivrak signing out.